Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is November 26, 2024. Here is another daily analysis, starting with S&P 500 daily charts. So market just after early session sell-off, just that went all the way up, and just the last hour of the trading session, it just boosted up to kind of like a new closing all-time high for S&P 500. Right now, in future market, we have like just a one change, $1. And the S&P 500 right now is at a 6,024 unit, which is a new closing all-time high, which is fantastic for S&P 500. However, I would like to say still there is going to be another divergence here between these two tops, and also this divergence is happening in RSI and MACD, and also stochastic is getting back to overbought condition. But this overbought can stay overbought here. Obviously, I was kind of like in my previous analysis for the short setup here actually didn't do well, and it just went all the way up 2 days. Actually, we're just getting close to our stop loss, and stop loss didn't hit, but that was kind of like a very small position. It doesn't hit our portfolio. The majority of our position is in long position. Still, market have momentum, and then, as I said, so if market gives us a corrective move, we should get back to a buying opportunity because the momentum is high and the market is just giving us new all-time high, which I believe that this new all-time high can coming all the way up to 64 to 6200, this area, but I'm not sure when. But I'm just, as I said, I'm just looking for buying opportunity if market gives us a kind of like a corrective move to here. Still, there are lots of good potential buying opportunities here around, and we are just getting to those names with our subscribers potentially by end of this week. So we'll see how it goes. But I would say the majority of our buy is going to be when market is give us some kind of like a decent corrective move to the downside. Moving on to Nasdaq. Nasdaq is kind of like a forming the same pattern here, just creeping higher. However, still there is going to be a chance that S&P hits new all-time high, while Nasdaq is not there yet, but pretty close to 21,000 area. So Nasdaq can get to 21,000 before another sell-off, which I believe the sell-off is coming from Nasdaq, just because semiconductors are pretty in a weaker shape. I should say they're lagging. Dow Jones hit new all-time high today, so Dow just got into 44,900 right now, and we're pretty close to 45,000, which is fantastic. So Dow Jones just when Dow is leading, you should just be careful because market is just pricing on some dividend payers name. Some heavy value names actually are outperforming as well. And as I said, when value is getting better and better, Donald Trump is coming to that mean. So we should just keep an eye on those ones, because I believe that probably technology is going to be a laggard at least for the next 6 months or so. Trump administration has like a different dynamic. And I would say the value names are going to get a benefit out of that. Moving on to gold, after yesterday's sell-off, it's just going all the way down here to 2620. Today, we just got a confirmation for a bounce, and that is kind of like a foreseeable for bounce. So we may see 2655 to 2667, and that would be kind of like the next, I would say, drop is coming, potentially test this low or even lower, which is going to be kind of like an intermediate bottom. So still looking for that one for the gold, but this is a nice QM pattern, by the way. So I'm just looking for more downside before getting. However, for those ones who are investing in gold, there are lots of good opportunities in gold miner sectors. We will get to those ones in a bit. Moving on to silver. Silver just going up today after yesterday's sell-off. We just got into this $30. So $30 is going to be a good trend, but this pattern is not bullish, folks. So this pattern is bearish, and if we get below this, I would say that's going to be kind of like a sharp sell-off for silver all the way to 26 to 28, and we can get to those names as well. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Crude, which comes negative today. So the announcement just happened today for ceasefire in Lebanon and Israel, which is very good news, to be honest, for those people. Actually, they were suffering a lot, and everyone just breathing right now. And I don't know if this ceasefire is going to be permanent. I would say this is going to be temporary, but we will see. Still, there is going to be a chance for getting to the seas. The longer, actually, the better. So, but crude just forming a very choppy consolidation. Again, this pattern is not bullish. And also, I would say it is not bearish at all. So, because it doesn't trigger this $65. So, it's kind of like a choppy consolidating here. Even if it gets above 72, then we can see some kind of like a tackle to this 75. Right now, crude is in no man's land. So, I would say even the longer picture, which is a weekly chart. So if you go to weekly chart, it doesn't trigger this triangle either case. So it doesn't go above this 75, 76, even it doesn't go below 65. So when I see crude is not getting below 65, I would say 61, 65, then still we are in no man's land. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to individual names. So starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down today, so getting to 92,000. And remember, so that was my previous kind of like a target, but bit just at the consolidation and then getting all the way up to 99,800. It didn't reach to 100K, which it will actually reach, and also it will reach more than that. But right now, it's just a consolidating for a next drop potentially to here, or the third level is going to be 74,000, which is going to be a fantastic buying opportunity. Right now, BT is not doing that one. Ethereum is just forming a bullish consolidation. This is a bullish pattern. This is not bearish pattern. And 3,300, 3,400, that's the area for Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes above 37, as I said, that's going to be new era for Ethereum. Moving on to bond yield just going down today as well. So bond yield is down, and that's going to just bring the hope for Treasury to getting back to the upside, because I believe that bond yield, the lower dollar is coming. And this is kind of like the top potentially for the bond yield. It's getting to this area. So this is very, very important. We need to keep an eye on this. If bond yield is reversing to the downside and it goes lower, Treasury is going to outperform the market. So Treasury just had a hiccup today, but it's not that bad. It's just a consolidating. 92 to 93, that's the area that I'm looking at for a next rally potentially to the upside. So 94, 93 to $94 for Treasury is going to be the scenario that I'm looking at. The best case scenario is going to be 96. If it get above 96, then 105 to 103 is coming down the road. But I would say the bottom is there for Treasury. Just need to get the momentum or pick up the momentum to the upside. Wix 3% to the downside, getting below 14 level. Dixie just had it pop and then coming back down again. So Dixie, the same as Yale, it's trying to keep the momentum higher, but sellers actually to control whenever it goes higher. Sellers at 107.55, they're gonna sell at this area. So for 3 days in a row, sellers to control and just push the price or push the index down. Magma indicator, nice move to the upside as all the big techies actually are just getting back to the upside. Apple, almost 1% at $2.19, $2.19 to the upside. Amazon, fantastic move, 3% to the upside. Meta, just $8 up, not a bad session for Meta, 1.49%. Meta can go to 600 again for a next resistance. Microsoft, 2% to the upside. Great move for Microsoft. Finally, this one is showing something. However, whenever Microsoft is getting to 440, sellers to control. We'll see how it goes this time. I would say Microsoft is just forming a very choppy pattern here, which is not my ideal scenario, especially for the weekly chart. But we'll see. If Microsoft just keep holding itself above 400, we should just give Microsoft benefit of doubt. Google just getting back up, $1.47 up. Not a bad session. Netflix 7 cents up. Not a bad session. Tesla goes down. Tesla, I believe the top is there at least for a short term for Tesla. This one can go down to 280, 289. That's the scenario that I'm looking at. Semiconductor index, SMH. This chart tells me something is cracking. So, folks, I know that the overall shape of the market looks good, but this chart, semiconductor is the leader industry. And you see that they're lagging all the way from August. So after August capitulation, they're not going anywhere. So they're just getting to 250. And now it's getting back down again to 40. If it goes below this demand area, which is 230, then it's going to be an ugly shape for semis. So semis can go to 190, 195, and we will see how it goes. So right now, I would say semis, give semis time. We may see some kind of like a good buying opportunity down the road. Stocks, the same pattern here. Taiwan Semiconductor as well. This one is going down. This is not bad. Actually, this is forming a bullish consolidation. But if the entire industry goes down, they can't go anywhere. AMD just a 2.42% to the downside. AMD forming a bear flag. Potential for a next drop to here. NVIDIA just a holding up after 4 days consecutive low to the downside. Nvidia just popped, but this is forming another bearish consolidation for a next drop to here. So Texas Instrument $1.98 down here, and Lam Research $1 down today as well. So all in all, I should say they're rolling over to the downside. Without big techies today, market would be ugly. So Amazon, Microsoft, they went up nicely, so that's why market just shifted to the positive territory. Otherwise, indexes actually would be red. Look at that here, XLF at 10 cents up, a new all-time high. But again, momentum is down. KBE 60 cents down today after yesterday shooting a star. KRE the same pattern after the yesterday shooting a star. JP Morgan going down as well. Goldman Sachs just went up $2.47 up. Bank of America 25 cents up, new all-time high, and Wells Fargo 45 cents up, new all-time high for Wells Fargo. Gold miners GDX they just went up after yesterday big down today. Yesterday big down. Today just went up 15 cents up. GDXJ going down 15 cents. AEM $2.39 up. This is good. So this pattern actually shifted gold miner industry to the upside. Newmont at 21 cents down. Franco Nevada, nice surge to the upside. $2 actually up today. $2 1.66%. And gold barrick 12 cents down today. So gold barrick and the Newmont, they are the big gold miners. Actually, they are not following the rest. Moving on to the my favorite sector, actually, these today actually just went down again, but this is just a corrective move. XLE 13 cents down today. XOP $5 down. OH $3.45 down. Exxon $2 down. Exxon actually is in a corrective move. If Exxon loses this pivot, then it's going to go down to check this potential bottom or even lower, which I don't think that's going to happen. But if it happens, that's going to be ugly for the energy market. However, Chevron just went back up nicely, $2.17 up. So this is not bad at all for Chevron. Chevron just keeps its momentum to the upside. The bigger picture for this industry is bullish. I'm pretty bullish on this, and they're looking for higher prices down the road. All right, folks, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.